Here you will see a complete application for a full lace wig with some tips we've picked up along the way. A stocking cap was applied first to protect her full head of hair. Tip number 1. Tape strips were applied on top of the cap to assist with making the parting area look more natural. You will see how that works later in the video. Tip number 2. Instead of guessing where the adhesive should be applied or just layering glue from one side to the other, we positioned the unit and traced around the lace to use that as a guide for where to apply the adhesive. This extra step eliminates any need for cleanup after the full application. Tip number 3. Since she has sideburns and a lot of baby hair, we chose to part these areas out for a more realistic look without shaving her edges. The adhesive will be applied in the part, and she can still wear her natural baby hair and sideburns blended for a more realistic looking hairline. Her wig is removed after tracing the full parameter, and a layer of skin shield is applied to protect her skin from the direct exposure to the adhesive. She chose dabbling green for her application, and 2 layers was applied. There was a 15 to 20 minute drying period between each layer. While the adhesive was drying, the 2-sided paper on the back side of the tape was removed. Next, we applied her favorite face powder to the tape to create the natural parting area. The glue is dry and tacky, and her unit is ready for placement. Be sure to clip the small hairs around the parameter back during this process. When laying the lace on top of the adhesive, it should lay flat and smooth. Avoid letting the lace bunch up and pucker. If this happens, lift the lace and reapply. Once the unit is secured in place, tie a scarf around the full parameter. The longer you can keep the scarf on, the better. This time will allow for your bond to set and cure. You should have a nice long hold without lifting. After removing the scarf, it was now time to create our realistic part. A mineral facial powder was applied in the part with the makeup brush. The excess powder was easily removed with a wet toothbrush. You can use a small mascara brush to clean up the part or anything that you see fit. Here is our finished look. Her application is complete with the natural part. The hair is nice and full. No bleach was used on the knots, and there was no adhesive cleanup after the application. The unit applied is an in-stock Anissa unit, 18-inch, natural brown in color.